At the heart of every human experience is a desire to belong, to feel welcome, to feel valued, to know that we are part of something larger than ourselves. Today, I'm honored to welcome Elder Junior Peter Paul from Elsipogtog First Nation, now living in Abiguit First Nation, Elder Sweat Lodge Keeper, whose life and teachings are deeply rooted in community, healing, and connection. Through his lived experience and wisdom, Elder Peter Paul invites us to reflect on the values that guide us, the relationships that sustain us, and the spaces that help people feel seen, respected, and connected. Together, we'll explore belonging, healing, community, and the role each of us can play in creating spaces where people feel they truly matter. Elder Peter Paul, welcome.
Thank you.
Yes. Kwe.
Great.
Kwe.
All righty. Well, here I am. I just like to share a lot, not a lot, but the things that I do to make things happen in a respective way, and from the teachings from my elders, what they taught me, and I do a lot of language. I teach language. I do ceremonies, all different types of ceremonies. The most important one is the Sweat Lodge ceremonies. I have a lot of people coming to that. And then also I work with I deal with the troubled youth, and also with the probation officers dealing with the troubled adults and all that. So I travel a lot. I travel a lot throughout the Maritimes here. As a matter of fact, there's one elder that's called me, text me. She said, "When are you coming up this way?" I build sweat lodges for the communities.
Okay.
So when I do that, I kind of turn it into like a course. When a community reaches out to me to build a sweat lodge, I would let them to invite youth to take hands in that, to learn how to build a sweat lodge for the elder. And that's what I like doing, because it's something it's needed. If I know, and if I get call from somebody that wants the sweat lodge to be rebuilt or built, I'm not going to waste time on it. I would do it, because it's something that's something that doesn't grow overnight. It's like, to me, it's important when I go out there and do that. It's all hands-on and teaching, explaining everything as we build the lodge for the youth to understand what's the meaning of the lodge. I like doing that. So those are to me, that's one of the most important teachings to share to the communities.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
And I understand you have a grandson that helps actively.
Yes, my 10-year-old grandson, his name is Gesik, and he started getting involved with the sweat lodge with me when he started walking.
Okay.
And from there on, he was very active with that. He was always there for me. He's got his own smudge bowl in his feather, and he would come over and would want to smudge. He'll smudge the area. He'll smudge the sweat lodge, the surrounding area, and if there's people there, he'll be smudging them. So those are the things that he learned by watching me, because he feels, he feels important when he does that. That's his duty. That's his routine. Yes. So it's funny. Every time we go to the sweat lodge, in our teachings, before you touch anything around there, you got to smudge. So I get carried away and I wouldn't pay attention. He'd just sit there and look at me, stare at me. I said, "Why don't you help it? Come on, let's go." He says, "Bubba, we're supposed to smudge first before we touch anything." That's why I call him a young elder, because he's teaching me too.
Right.
So we're teaching each other. So he won't do nothing unless you smudge first.
So he
I
retained that.
I should have known that, but he learned that. So that's his. We teach each other. He teaches me and I teach him. But it's it's nice to have him. He's the youngest grandchild I have, but I'm grateful for him to learn all that so young.
Most
That's something he's going to remember at all times. He'll be able to share that,
Right.
when he grows older.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
So let me ask you, what chapter of your life are you in right now?
What chapter? You know something? I'm on chapter 65. It's funny, eh?
Yeah.
That's how I look at it, because I do sunrise ceremonies every morning.
Okay.
So every year, that one chapter that's go by, that's the volume of the book that I read from what I can see with my eyes during life with that sunrise. My ceremony starts at sunrise till sunset. So I honor the sun. I greet the sun every morning with the feather, the sage, prayer, and a song. Yeah, that's I started that, and I enjoy doing that, because when I greet the sun, I say a little prayer, and praying for the people that made it back home from the residential school, and praying for the kids that never made it back home at all. Yeah, so that's what I do, and pray for people that walks upon Mother Earth. So those are the greeting the sun to me is I've experienced from my grandfather, and he kind of passed it on to me. Yeah.
It's beautiful. What's most present for you today in this
Most
particular
present.
chapter 65?
Beautiful 65, eh?
Beautiful, absolutely.
Present today, the present today, is something that's a lot of us don't see that present. A lot of us wouldn't even think about that present. And there's a lot of people don't have that. Seems like the knowledge to see that present, to understand that present.
Right.
Yeah. So my present is to be able to share from that individual or group of kids or group of adults is having your own present without anybody giving it to you. You got to do that yourself. You got to you got to show that present for yourself.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You got to let them know I'm present. You got to let them know that you have this. You got it. Yeah. There's a lot of us, there's a lot of people out there that doesn't understand the meaning of the present. They're trying to find that. So by helping them, it makes it easier for them. Yeah. So that's my idea of present, is being able to reach out, be there, when you're at present with someone or group of people or the community, is have that feeling for the present, for the people.
Right. You're holding space for people.
Yeah. That's what I'm doing. There's a lot of them that looking for that space. But they need to find that space to have that present.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Let's talk about belonging a little bit.
Belongings. Well, a lot of people has that. Everybody has that belonging.
Or
Instantly.
seek it.
Instantly.
Instantly,
Yeah.
okay.
I'm gonna take that water off you. That belongs to you, right?
Ah.
Yeah. We all have that belonging. But the belonging that we need to experience, it's right here in your heart.
Right.
It's not all about what you own, what belongs to you.
Right.
It's all about what belongs to you in your heart that you can share to others. So that's, to me, the belonging of that is the belonging of what you can share, what you can teach. What can you experience of nature.
Right.
Yeah. The
Right.
belongings that we have with nature. In order for us to say that belongs to us, we have to take care of Mother Earth. Then I can say it belongs to us.
Right. Right.
The stream of the water from Mother Earth. Who owns that? It belongs to us as long as we take care of it.
Right.
Yeah. like your own kids. You're teaching your kids they belong to you. So belongs is something that, you know, we have to look at it the other way. We can't look at it as an aggressive way. You know, we gotta understand what the belonging really means inside you, inside your heart. You know, I belong on Mother Earth to continue on do what I do today. I belong to my community. I belong to my family.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So those are the things that, you know, when people want to see where they belong, they have to feel it in their heart.
Right.
Yeah, that's the
Right.
only way. You know, there's no other way to explain how to experience that belongings. It's all in here.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I think you've touched upon this, or you started to, but I'd like your perspective on what gets in the way of belonging, of people feeling connected here.
Well, you know, there's so many ways. There's so many ways that gets in the way. You know, and a lot of us today, we don't even discuss it. They always keep it inside their body. They don't seem to have that energy to spill it out and to share that. So it's stuck with us. And then, you know, it's I see it every day. You know, I see a lot of it with people, but you know, they do their best. They try their best. But it's something that's they really need to touch in base with that, you know, to understand and learn about it. You know, because a lot of us don't understand that.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So there's, for them to be able to feel that and find that is to learn about it. Yeah. That make any sense?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, 100%. Well, we're going to carry on this theme of creating spaces, right? Safe space. And I'm really looking forward to hearing your perspective on this, but what makes a space feel safe?
What makes the space feel safe?
Yeah.
You know, if someone reaches out to you and you know that person that needs that space, you greet that person in a respectful way. And you make sure that person has that space, safe space. You create that safe space for that person.
Right.
You create that safe space for the community, your family, your friends, your partner. And you create your safe space at all times. If you don't have that safe space at all times, people will see that there's no safe space here. So you have to create it all the time, not just when you want to. Present it all the time. Show it, you know, that there's a safe space that you have surrounding you. And people will connect to that because they will feel that safe space. So what I'm trying to say is, our people that are struggling in life with addictions, they're looking for that safe space, but they just don't know how to do it. We need to show that. We need to let them know this is the safe place for you.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So everybody's on that journey of if is the most mind-blowing, you know, the addictions when they want to say, oh, I wish I can go to the ceremony, but it's always if, oh, I can't, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. So they feel they don't have that safe place. A lot of them don't. But they do. We need to tell them that you do have a safe place. Because if we don't tell them that, they're going to continue on in a different place, not the safe place.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So those are the things that I would like to see to build stronger and let them know that the safe place is always there for you.
What are some of the ways that you create that safe space?
When they reach out to me,
Yes.
the individuals or whatever, you know, I do a lot of things. I kind of, you know, I try not to sit there and stare at them and talk to them about the safe place.
Right.
I'll take them for a walk. I'll take them for a
Right.
drive. Go to Tim
Right.
Hortons.
Right.
Go walk along the beach. And then they'll just listen to that ocean waves, and and then to me it makes them feel safe, but also it makes them to share something. They talk.
Right.
They open up. So that's that's something that they create on their own. They don't even realize it. It's that connection that they needed to feel. When you take them out to the community or out of the city and you bring them out in the country or something, a lake or beaches and all that, there's something that they don't hear every day. It makes them change. It makes them think, and they feel that, and they feel that safe space. You don't feel that in the city.
Right.
So
Right. It's that connection to nature.
yeah,
Right. To Mother Earth that we were talking about.
yeah.
What helps people feel seen, heard, and respected?
What helps people sane?
Feel seen, heard, and respected.
What helps them on that
Yeah.
is for us to listen.
Right.
Yeah. It's for us to be there when they need to be heard. Whether it's going to be anger out of that, or crying, or screaming, or anything. Just be there for that person and sit there and listen. I think that's a lot of that will lack enough of to make that person feel wanted, feel loved, feel trusted, and to be able to be heard,
Right.
to be able to speak.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we were talking about earlier, right? There's a reason we have 2 ears and 1 mouth. We should be listening twice as much.
Exactly. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. That's what I tell the counselors and all that. The best thing you do, the best we can do, is learn from them by listening. We can carry on this education, what we know, but still, it's not going to do us any good if we don't listen. We need to listen to that person.
Right.
Yeah, and
Right.
you need to show them that you're willing to listen. Yeah,
Yeah. That's huge.
yeah, it is. They're the teachers too, even though they're not on the right track, but
Right.
you learn a lot from them.
Like you're learning from your 10-year-old grandson.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I learned a lot from him, Gizig. Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
beautiful. If we talk about Mi'kmaq's way for community and healing, what role plays community in our well-being?
What role? It's been a big change. When I was in the teenager, we didn't see a lot of that.
Right.
But today, we see a lot of it. There's a lot of activities going on for the communities, in different ages even, Every time I'll see something that's going on for, the teenagers, they're either doing some kind of a workshop, making something, crafts, or there's also lots of it's going on with language, learning. A lot of our kids, they don't speak their language, but they're learning it. So there's many, like the gatherings that we do every year, maybe twice a year. That's part of the learning of each generation that's growing, that's seeing these gatherings. They're learning about the communication with the people that's coming in visiting.
Right.
And so those are the important things that we strongly carry and teach our kids. We don't want them to forget about that, We want to be able to them to share that teachings too, to experience that,
Right.
We run it, we do it for them, but in the next generations, they're going to take over and continue on.
Right.
Yeah.
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 Like it. What responsibilities do we have towards one another as human beings?
What responsibilities? Oh my gosh. Responsibilities of life?
Sure.
Yeah.
Or just in general as human being to another human being.
Well, you know, we all have responsibilities. How do we act on it? How do we what responsibilities can we share? Because a lot of the responsibilities, they're not shared. A lot of the responsibilities, you don't work together to it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So you got to show that responsibility towards people, towards an individual even.
Right.
Yeah. You teach that person
Right.
how to do that responsibility. Because a lot of responsibilities, we kind of take it the wrong way sometimes. You know, it could be aggressive responsibilities. You know, so
Right.
we don't need to show that aggressive responsibility. We need to show the gentleness of the responsibility.
Yeah.
Just like all in life, all human beings, the responsibilities that we have right now that is so important is to take care the nature, take care of Mother Earth. That's a big responsibility we all have.
Yeah. Yeah.
We can't let that go. We let that go, where are we going to be at?
Right.
So everybody has that responsibility, but everybody doesn't see it that way. So, you know, to me, it's like, if I can share that responsibility throughout everybody
Right.
to understand what the responsibility is to you, or to me, or to everyone. And that the key word is the responsibility of taking care of the nature, Mother Earth.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I happen to join you on that belief. Can healing happen without connection?
You know, I believe in it. It can happen without connection,
Okay.
but I can't connect that with you. I can't connect that to you.
Okay.
You got to find that connection.
Yes.
You know, I can talk about it, I can share it, but I can't give you that connection. You have to find that connection.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay. I see. Yes. Yes.
That's what I tell to all my, you know, all my friends, and what the connection is all about. And I can't connect that connection unless you show me you can find that connection. And it builds up after that. You find yourself. Yeah.
I love it. What values have guided you throughout your life?
Values. You know, I value myself of what I do. I value a lot of things of my teachings. It's so important to keep that value and to teach that value for that person, to carry on with their values.
Right.
Because you can't just keep your own values, you got to teach your values to others too.
Right.
Yeah, so by doing that, if I traveled a whole month and I did, you know, this community, this group of people, here and here and here,
Right.
when I finished during that month, I just created a nice strong values of teachings. Now they're going to carry it on. That's my values. They're going to teach that. They're going to continue on with that.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Wow. What lessons do you hope we do not forget?
Lessons.
Or teachings, let's call them teachings. What teachings do you hope we not forget?
Lessons. I think the most important ones is the 7 sacred words.
So we've got love, right? Humility, honesty, respect, courage, wisdom, and truth.
That's all part of life, those 7 teachings, the 7 words. It's all part of life, and you can't forget that. Can't never forget that.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I understand when we were talking earlier, you use those 7 words in your healing circles, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
It helps. You know, a lot of people don't understand it, but it helps once they learn what these 7 words mean. And they feel it and they see it. in themselves. This is what I haven't done for a long time. Where's it been? Where did it go? So you can tell they lost that. And that's what they're trying to gain back, but they don't know that until you teach them that.
Right.
When they gain that back, then they're going to continue on with their journey of staying clean or being healthy or,
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Wow. That must be a very powerful moment, when you see...
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is. It's... I don't say I'm a healer. I always tell them, a lot of people think I'm a healer. I'm not. I said, the only way I can heal you is you heal me too. That's what I tell them.
Okay.
I want to feel that person to feel just as important as I am.
Right.
Yeah. So whatever the voices I hear from that person, the experience that they're showing me, teaching me, or telling me, I'm learning that. It's healing me.
Right.
And so whatever I can share to that person, I'm healing that person. So it works.
Both ways.
It works both ways, healing each other. You got to make that person feel important, to have that little bit of responsibility of helping each other out, healing each other out.
Right.
If we don't do that, if you force too much that you're the only healer, there'll be no connection on that.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful. What gives you hope?
What gives me hope? Hope is something each individual that could experience. For instance, me. My hope is today I asked for that hope from my mom. A lot of I'm a public speaker, and I didn't know what to expect when I came here.
Right.
My mom is not here, she's in the spirit world. But she guides me along. Right. I can think about a lot of things what to say while I was driving here, but it didn't work that way. I just hear her soft voice telling me, this is what you can say, Junior. And that's the hope that I know of and I experience of, that hoping to hear her voice all the time, hoping to feel her presence all the time as I'm doing this ceremonies or doing the language or doing all sorts of stuff for good things for the people.
Right.
So she guides me along that. She gives me lots of hope.
Yeah.
So everybody has different experience of their hope, but that's my experience of the hope is my mom.
Okay.
She gives me lots of hope. Yeah, it's out there. A lot of people are looking for that. It's out there. They just need to know how to grab it, learn from it,
Right.
find it.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
If we don't do that, there's no hope for you. And that's where I encourage them, I'll teach them, there's hope out there, you guys. We all have that hope no matter what, even though you're going to think in your head that you don't have that hope.
Right.
But there's always hope.
Right. Right.
You're always going to have it. You're just going to find it.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
What has life taught you about being human?
Human?
Yeah, about being a human being.
I turn to a human. What has life turned you to what?
Taught you.
Oh,
What has life taught you about?
being a human.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Or you could take this into what does it mean to you to be a human?
To be a human.
Yeah.
Wow, now you guys stumbled me on that one. Being a human, to be taught as a human, it has a lot to do with your spirits, your ancestors, Mother Earth, the Creator. The Creator created you to be a human. So you learn that human by yourself, by connecting with other humans.
Right.
Yeah.
I like that.
I don't know where that came from.
You
Must
were
be
guided.
my mom.
Yeah. I was going to say you were guided, but yeah. I appreciate that you shared that piece.
Yeah.
If people that are listening could carry one teaching from our conversation, what would it be?
You know, all that we discussed, I think, is to carry on with these 7 sacred words.
Right. Right.
They all need to know that. That if they know all that, they can find themselves where they want to be, or what they want to hear, or what they want to experience in a good way.
Right.
Yeah, I think that's the key word of the. You know, there's so many people out there that are struggling in life,
Right.
and you know, everybody struggles. And just because I'm a knowledge lover, I can't say I don't struggle. We all struggle in life, but we do have these 7 teachings that we can go by,
Yes.
that we can rely on, because those are our own words. Those are the things that we can do.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Right. So we're now to our closing. 2 questions for you before we conclude.
The toughest ones.
The toughest ones, no. And I after that you can conclude if you want with sharing of, you know, a drum or whatever feels in the moment for you. But I ask all my guests, what is resonating most strongly with you right now?
What is resonating with me right now? What's the meaning of that resonating?
What do you, what are you feeling most present right now? What's coming up for you the most?
What's coming up for me the most? What's resonating? What I'm doing here today?
Well, just, yes,
Yeah.
or just in general, right? Like, to me it's gratitude, for instance, you know?
Well, yeah, you got that. You got that one. I never thought of that. It's the gratitude, and for me to be able to speak from my heart, to be able to speak from the teachings, what I got from the elders, you know, that I shared. You know, those are the things that I really lifted me up, you know, to share all that. You know, it's something it's not heard every day. I'm glad it's out today, so that way everybody will hear it.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great. And in closing, is there anything we haven't talked about that feels important to you to name or to discuss before we close?
The most important part, you know.
Anything we haven't talked about?
Well, it has a lot to do with our people. I mean, everybody.
Right.
Not just my people, your people, your people, your people. Everybody's people is to reach out. Because they're having a struggle right now, how to reach out, to
Right.
be heard,
Right.
how to reach out to heal, how to reach out to be listened to, which is the most important one. We got to learn and listen to them. You know, how to reach out for that comfortness, the trust. They need that.
Right.
We have to show that. We have to show all that, especially that 7 teachings.
Right.
Yeah, because if you can't, you know, if you can't give that to an individual or a group of people or a married couple even, you know, that's seeking out
Right.
for help, you know, a lot of people will appreciate that, but they just don't know the teachings of it. They don't experience it. But once they experience it, they can change their life
Right.
in a better way. And that's the bottom line. No, I think that's
Yeah.
a good one there.
Right.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Well, Elder Peter Paul, thank you so much for being with us today. Did you want to play a song or a closing? You don't have to, but if you want to, we'd be honored.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Okay.
I'll do a song.
Okay.
You
Amazing.
have to do the sound check on it. This might be.
Might be last try to Sounds good.
Let's see. Every time I pick up the drum, I was thinking of one song the whole time I was sitting here. Now I can't even think of it. I'll just sing the chant. The whole conversation that we are here, I think it was all about healing towards each other, healing,
Yes.
finding that healing for the people that they're looking for. So it's just a chant, no Mi'kmaq words. Here we go. We are we know, we are we know, we are we know, know ya know, know ya know ya, know ya know. Eno ya, we ya, we no, we ya, we no, we ya, we no, we ya, we no, eno ya, we no, eno ya.
Oh.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Beautiful. Thank you.
No
Thank
problem.
you so much.